Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So we are here today to crown the first champion of the SL Living Expo. The SL Living Expo is an annual event, and so we will be hosting, moving forward, we'll be hosting their official boxing championship tournament. Um, my name is Brandon Ghost. I've been in SL Boxing since '08, and we are now in the what we call the Fightality era. And I'm going to go ahead and pass the mic over to Roxy, and so that she can give you the breakdown of what we're doing here today.
Hey everyone, I am Roxy Cornotis. I'm excited to be here today. Cody and I are the leads of the SL Living Expo. We just ended our event and Brandon said, "Hey, let's do one more thing. let's do one more." So we are going to be crowning our first ever SL Living Expo champion today, and we're just so excited. A little bit of background on what SL Living is, so we can know why we're here and what we're doing. We are a mega event for Relay for Life of Second Life. We are live, play, and enjoy Second Life. So we have a little bit of everything here, and with Vitality Games being one of our region sponsors, which thank you very much, was always appreciative.
Of course.
We like to just showcase all the different things we can do in Second Life. You guys are going to see kiosks around the area here. That's how we're going to show our love for what our fighters are doing today, and we're going to have a really fun game at the end for our last match. But all of the proceeds go to Relay for Life of Second Life and benefits the American Cancer Society.
Beautiful, beautiful. And also with us here today in commentary, we have Jack Cryptic. Jack, I pass you the mic.
Yes, sir. It's definitely nice to be here. First time being here at the SLLE tournament. I did say that correct.
Yep,
And
yep.
I'm sorry, my first time being here. Yeah, it's definitely amazing. Going to these events and seeing, some really awesome new fighters, new era, new talent. Whenever it comes down to it, it's all about who's trying to be the best in this era. Kind of like how it was a lot different back then. With Brandon, you being an 8-time champ. I mean, it's a lot different now, and a lot of these fighters are pretty hungry, So we definitely would love to see who's taking home the belt tonight.
Yeah, man, definitely. I mean, boxing has a rich history, right? In SL, and I'm glad to be a part of it. You're a big part of it as well. And now that we're in the Vitality era, we're bringing the most realistic possibilities to SL, right, for boxing. And so, it's just all up and up from here. And we're very excited to team up with SL Living Expo. They do big things every year. So we're very excited to support them and what they do. And yeah, so now we get to finally crown an SL Living Expo boxing champion, and they'll get to be that champion for an entire year, right? And until the
Until the
next
next
SL Living
one.
Expo. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We have some rules we're going to talk about for everybody that's here. There are going to be some black walls that are surrounding the ring that you guys might see if you came around a little bit. That's to help our fighters so they don't render everybody out there and lag a little bit. If you would like to de-render them in case they are in your way, please do so. You also need to make sure that you are using Shout. We are across 3 regions, and our chat extenders do not go across regions. So if you want us to hear you and want us to see your local chat, please make sure you use the Shout function. We will be a little delayed. We are live streaming into the stream in World, so that's going to be about a 20-second delay. So when you hear us react to something that's happening in the ring, we just might be a few seconds behind,
Just a little
but
bit.
that's just a little bit, but that's okay. And as always, the region that the fighters are on are a different one, and please do not enter that region so that we don't lag them out or cause any issues. I think that's it from my end.
Perfect, perfect. So without further ado, right, we can go ahead and get the first fight underway.
Okay, so who's our first fighters? Tell me about
All
them.
right, so here we go. So the very first fight that we have is gonna be Richie versus Cash. So this will be a co-ed match, right? And these are two brand new fighters. However, even though they're brand new, it doesn't mean that they haven't been training hard, right? So they're both making their pro debuts here today.
Ooh.
But right, they both have been working very hard. So I'm gonna go ahead and call them down one at a time now.
I'm excited to see. So tell us how the fights work. Like Are there different how many rounds, or how do we determine a winner each time? I'm a newbie, so you got to fill me in on all this stuff.
Yeah, of course, of course. So let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and call Cash, which is also Liliana, down to the ring. So here she comes. She's coming down to the ring. And
Awesome.
so I met her as Cash, but her name now is Liliana Moon. She's making her way down to the ring. But yeah, we will definitely go over all the rules and
Perfect.
regulations. Hmm.
To be fair, whenever a fighter's also coming down to the ring, you can tell that some mean business and some just definitely would just want to make you like second guess kind of do. I've seen people skip and hop to the ring that knock the person out. Then I also seen people that's walked real serious and knock your head off your shoulders. So, you know, these fighters they can hit like a Mack truck. So that is for sure.
I'd
And
be scared.
Liliana showing her abilities here. Awesome. So Liliana is stepping into the red corner. And so now, give me a second. I'm just gonna notify him really quick. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and bring down Richie Rich.
Okay.
So Richie Rich, also just like Liliana, is making his pro debut here today, and he will be entering the blue corner.
It's exciting.
Nice. So is this a Emmy or pro?
This is a pro fight. This is
Wow.
a pro event. Hmm.
Yeah. So they both definitely mean some business. That's for sure.
I have a
That's right.
remote donation from Relay that's going into one of our kiosks here. Thank you so very much. For anybody who's watching elsewhere.
So real quick, guys, before we get started, if you see a scoreboard up there, right, it's kind of hanging from the roof. Um, so what's going on is that both of these fighters have to log into this scoreboard, right? And so this scoreboard will determine the winner by the end of the fight. So if nobody gets knocked out, then the scoreboard will say who is ahead in points. Each fight is 3 rounds, each round being 3 minutes long. So each fight is a 3 minute. Sorry, I just got my words mixed up. 3 minutes per round and 3 rounds for the fight. However, the very last fight, the championship fight, will be 5 rounds.
Well, looks like we got Should come running out.
And he just has to sign out of the board here.
To be fair, I haven't really heard much about these two fighters, which I know I just kind of started coming around. But do y'all have any background knowledge of these two fighters? Any records or like some pretty dangerous moves?
So okay, so personally, I know that Liliana has been. I've seen her in the gym training. I've also seen Richie in the ring training, however, in the HQ. However, I know that Richie has a camp of his own, and so he actually in his camp, he's got a world champion that he trains with. Give me a second.
Oh,
I
that's
gotta
good.
figure out this.
No worries.
Gotta
That's gonna
figure
give you
out.
some little ups though, having,
Yeah,
having a champion training you.
yeah,
That's
absolutely.
gonna help out a little bit.
All right, so let me figure out what's going on with this scoreboard here.
No worries. Thank
It's
you,
a little
Bunny,
technical
for your
difficulty.
donations. Thank you so much.
All right, let's see.
While Brandon works on that, we'll do some talking points for Relay while you figure that
Yeah,
out.
that'd be great.
Yeah. We'll help you out here a little bit.
Might have to
As
re-res this thing.
we
All right.
No worries, that happens. Um, so the mission of the American Cancer Society is to improve the lives of people with cancer and their families through advocacy, research, and patient support to ensure everyone has an opportunity to prevent, detect, treat, and survive cancer. Every cancer, every life. And their vision is to end cancer as we know it for everyone. We raised over the past 9 days at SL Living about 1.9 million lindens. We're looking for that 2 mil, that
Nice.
cool 2 mil to get there. So every one of your donations is greatly appreciated.
No big deal.
No big deal. We're fine. So, Jack, tell me a little bit. Like, how does one go about training for this? Like, what does that entail?
So to be fair, it just kind of depends on the fights, like
Hmm.
whenever you like being a boxer itself, you got like your personal ego, like what kind of ego you want to set as an example. Whenever it comes to training, are you the type of guy that or a gal that wants to sit there and be more of the people's favorite kind of deal, like the fan favorite, or the a type of a boxer to go in and just train and just kind of put in hard work. A lot of people they sit there and say they don't need the training and come out and catch a nail. Sometimes even catch a wind, and then you got some of them that works really hard, and they it goes both ways on their end as well. Personally, being a boxer, former boxer, training is a must, especially when these tournaments. You never know who you're going to be fighting. There's so many different fighters, and whenever it's a lot different from having an exhibition to an actual tournament.
Hmm.
So it's definitely a lot of training that has to come involved, and I'm pretty sure everybody here has worked really hard to put on not only a good show but also a good feature for themselves here at SLLE.
I'm sure. Thank you, Victoria, and thank you, Peyton, for your donation. So appreciative. Like, so do you create a role play character? Like, do you create a persona, or is everybody themselves? Like, this is who I am, and I'm not, you know, it's not fake me up there. It's not a character. Or they, how do you guys do that? Or do you do a little bit of both?
So some definitely do. Some definitely create a character, right?
Right.
That fans can follow and fans can get excited about. And but I would say maybe for the most part, people are just kind of themselves, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So I would say that it's not super common for people to create those characters, but they definitely should. I don't see why not, right?
Like, I mean, what I know from fighting, and when this is boxing and not wrestling. I mean, but still, like I was the Raw days of watching. I
Right.
watched Raw, so they
SmackDown.
had their right. They had their characters, and I didn't know if that was any different for this.
Yeah, I'll be completely honest with you. Whenever it comes down to the rivalries and stuff like that, that's mainly just stuff that happens
Red
within the
corner
gym.
is ready.
Most of us, I'm pretty
Blue
sure,
corner is
especially press
ready.
conferences. Oh my, it gets really crazy in the press conferences. People talking smack, and there's even times that it's gotten so bad that you couldn't even get two people in the same room because they're competitive.
Hmm.
And it's like nothing's ever planned. We're all here to win it all, kind of deal.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, most definitely is. Could get pretty crazy both ends, however you go about it.
I know you see that now in real life with press conferences. I think almost every other one ends in
Round
a fight, and
one.
then it just ends
Fight.
because they
Yeah,
started
that can
going
get
at
pretty
each other.
serious. It can get
Not
pretty
there.
serious, yeah.
One,
All right, so here we
two,
go, guys. So we got both
and
fighters signed into the board, and so I'm gonna go ahead and solidify this fight as a pro match. Here we go.
not there.
All right,
One,
and we're starting.
two, three, four.
Started sizing each other up a little bit. Oh,
Yeah.
she done came in
Ooh.
on the hit. Oh God,
Oh man, oh,
knocked
Ooh,
down.
she
she
came
is
quick.
aggressive. Jeez, what are they feeding that
Dang.
girl?
Yeah, I'm telling you, those hits are
Oh,
metric
Winner.
again.
Winner by technical knockout.
and he's up. He's right back up.
Yeah, she's like that girlfriend of
Seriously, she might have gassed herself
Rich,
out a little bit here.
him.
Rich definitely needs to come up with a game plan for sure. He's not blocking. Yeah, she's getting him.
Oh, there she goes again.
And Liliana wins via first round TKO,
Ooh.
technical knockout. So when a boxer knocks their opponent down 3 times within 1 round, that is a TKO and the fight is over. Congratulations, Liliana, and good work, Richie. Good work getting up and never trying to find a way out of the fight.
Definitely good
Congrats,
fight.
Liliana. Yeah, that was awesome.
That just goes to shows right there the amount of strength and training. I'll tell you, the hit. I can hear those hits all the way over here, and we're about what 20 feet from the ring.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That girl hits like a truck, man. I do not want to fight her at all.
Yeah, I'm fine right over here. We're good.
Yeah. You know what would be more crazy though? Imagine if you get hit so hard it actually gave you an injury. You know, like a broke
Oh,
jaw or
that's
something.
that's in the works. That's
Oh
in the
my
works.
lord.
You'll see.
Oh, that'll be really cool. Okay,
Yeah.
so it would be a little more realistic. Okay,
Yes.
a lot more
Yeah.
realistic.
Absolutely. But yeah, that's all in the works. All right, guys. So that's the end of the very first fight. It was fairly quickly, within about 45 seconds, the fight was over via TKO. I mean, Liliana was just all over him, man. I mean, that girl hits like a truck, and she's all pressure.
So who is up next? Who do we got? Who do we got
All
next,
right.
Brandon?
Okay, so next, actually, we have this next match. We have actually the most decorated boxer, not just female boxer, the most decorated boxer, period, in
Ooh,
SL history, with 17 championships.
dang.
That's right. And her name is Illy. So I'm going to go and call her out really quick.
Oh yeah, Ellie's a really good fighter. But going back to that injury, I know people that's on the stream that's listening. If you're a boxer, I hope you got some hospital insurance because if you get your block knocked off, you know you you're gonna need it.
Seriously, yeah. Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on 1 second. All right. So now, the next boxer that we have um coming in to fight Illy is going to be Nuno. So let me go ahead and get him out here. All right, here we go. So Illy takes the red corner. Here comes Nuno going into the blue corner. So now Nuno is making the pro debut. This is Nuno's first fight. Nuno's first pro fight. Lily is a sitting champion right now, and so these are the type of situations that we run into when we do tournaments, right? I mean, you could fight, somebody making their debut, and they can get matched up with a current world champion, right? It's a little crazy, but I've actually seen very new fighters beat top tier champions. So we'll see what happens here today.
I
Nuno
think
trains a
so.
lot.
It's anybody's game sometimes, I feel like.
100%. I mean, it's gold at the end of this tunnel, right? So, I mean, anybody, it was an open tournament, anybody can join, and everybody's looking for that gold. Okay. So let's see here. I might have to get up one more time and figure out this board situation.
It's being difficult today. It's okay.
Oh man,
We can talk some
that's
other
great.
things.
Yeah, there you go.
So your donations into the kiosk today are always appreciative, and some of them even come back into Second Life. They don't all leave Second Life. Second Life has a chapter here, right next door to us. They have their American Cancer Society island and region called their local chapter, where it offers resident support, information, other resources to aid them in fighting and avoiding cancer. I'm very good friends with the woman who runs Hope Haven. And every Sunday, she does a support group meeting in World for people who are either caregivers of anyone who is fighting cancer or cancer survivors themselves. So sometimes people just come in here in World to have that interaction with somebody versus the real world. And I think that's really awesome that they can do that here. we
That's
can do
super interesting,
we
honestly.
can do so much in Second Life, and to offer support to somebody here is always really amazing. I know she sometimes says people will come and talk in a meeting here before they even tell their family about their
Oh
news.
wow.
That it's easier for them to have the conversation here first with some people, which is always it's an interesting thing.
Yeah, that's interesting.
You know,
We're gonna fight the
I
board today, man.
I know it's a little bit off topic here, but you see how that board's on those beams there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine you coming out to an intro and it comes out and knocks you slam out.
Is that the thought that crosses your mind today?
Yeah, I don't. It's just something that comes across. Yeah, because it's like I'm just imagining, right? I got a wild imagination. Okay.
This guy's a little violent, man. What's
It's
going
like one of
on?
those Final Destination movies.
Jeez.
Well, I don't know. After hearing them hits get slapped from all the way over here, then
This
and
is
then
true.
now injuries. I don't know if I want to sit there and take that punch. It's a Final
Red
Destination all the way
corner
around. Just imagine getting
is
your jaw broke
ready.
in the first 30 seconds. Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah. That was gonna be. Yeah, once we get around to that part, right? To that time, it's gonna be very interesting. So Illy is currently updating her HUD. She hadn't updated her HUD. So she's doing that now and she's signing in. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Blue
Okay, and
corner
Illy says
is
she is
ready.
ready.
See if this one's as
Is
fast
Nuno
as the other
ready?
one.
Yeah.
That other round was
Round
quick.
one. Fight.
All
Looks like
right,
they're doing
we'll
a little
see.
bit of talking. The Neon X Radio.
Oh, okay, okay. So she's part of the Neon X radio team. All right.
So throwing a little bit of shots at you there, Brandon.
Uh-oh.
See that?
Throwing shots at me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, who did that?
Oh, sure. He said
Oh,
he
Suge
ain't
did?
got it.
Suge is a crazy guy.
I do like Nuno's colorful outfit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Illy
oh,
is a
they exchanging.
master of footwork. Very few people can really compete versus Illy's footwork. I'll tell you that much.
Well, they're
Yeah,
circling.
they're sizing each other up. That's for sure.
Mhm.
Trying to see who can get a hit on who. That's the thing is with blocking. You kind of have to sit there and just kind of guess it. On where they're going to swing at. And hopefully, you can get out of the way of that punch and not get hit.
Oh, and they're clinching up. Grab the hold of her. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? So basically, a lot of times you got to make that guess, right? But then other times, what you can do is you can actually catch on to your opponent's patterns, right? So they might throw a couple shots to the head, right? And then as soon as you block your head, then they go down to the body, right? So then that's when you can start, picking up on their patterns and dropping your block, to block your body when right before they go down, right? So it's several things to it.
Just keep circling, man.
And so the way this works, right? The way this works, Roxy, right? Since you're not totally familiar with it, is
No.
when they get punched in the body, it damages their stamina. And so if the stamina gets drained and it gets knocked into negative, that's when they actually get knocked down.
2, 3.
But then there's also a chin status bar, right? And so that chin status gets damaged with the head punches. So once that chin status drains and it goes into the negative, that's another way to knock your opponent down.
Oh, Nuno getting in.
Knockdown.
Oh my God! Punch after punch.
Oh,
Illy
and
got
Nuno
down.
got her down. Illy is down. Illy is down.
6.
Oh, back up.
See, these are the surprises that I'm talking about. I mean, Illy is a current sitting world champion. And Nuno is coming out here making her pro debut. And she's got Illy on the back foot.
Illy down again.
Oh.
And Nuno is going for the
Fighters,
kill. Illy
get
is
to
down.
your corners.
Back up.
But Illy's back up. Now, if Nuno can knock down Illy one more time, the fight is over.
Wow.
But here we go. We got 10 seconds.
Yeah, I can see Illy trying to dance a little bit.
Drain out that time.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Good round. Good round.
So you kind
Yeah.
Great round. So, I mean,
head at him.
honestly, that's very, very surprising. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that it's surprising because I don't believe Nuno is on that level. No, it's not that. It's just the fact that Illy is so good, right? And she, like I said, a current
Round
sitting world
2.
champion. So for
Fight.
Nunu to come in here and dominate that first round like she did, that's extremely impressive. It says a lot.
So how long between rounds? How long do they?
We got about 45 seconds.
Gotcha. Okay.
Hmm. I'm sure they would want it to be a little longer, right? I know I do.
I'm sure.
Luna's just eating the stomach out of Illy right now.
Yeah, yep.
She's a little bit shorter though,
All
smaller
right, the
target.
body is right there. Yeah.
I would definitely say that height has got a big impact on this as well.
I bet you
Right, the
do.
reach, right?
Yep.
Yeah, trying to reach up and hit Illy's head, right?
So knowing that you keep going for the stomach shots instead, maybe, and earn
Yep,
them
could
that
be.
way.
Could be. Now, the only downside to that, right, is that you leave your head exposed, right? So,
Mm.
you go for a lot of those shots and you can get cracked in the head and it could be lights out. Illy pushes her into the corner.
Ooh. She had her there for a sec.
Yeah. Let's see who's winning this round so far. So far, Nuno is winning this round as well.
They keep dancing.
And so Nuno is
that
now out of
stamina.
breath.
Somebody's
She's out of breath. Yep. Illy coming in with the attack.
Oof.
So you see that? That's the thing right there. Dropped her
Mhm.
hands and And so guys,
Oh,
so
now
the way
Illy's
it
out of
works,
breath.
yeah, Illy is tired. So now Nuno's on the attack, on the offensive. So the way it works in the pros, guys, is with scoring, right? Is we work on a 10-point must system, right? So this is the real life pro scoring criteria. 10-point must system, meaning at the end of every round, the round winner gets 10 points and the loser gets 9 points or less, depending on their performance. And so every time that the loser gets knocked down, or the loser of that round gets knocked down, right, they lose a point. And they're brawling.
Ooh.
Not there.
A lot of hits there.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
Heads flying all over the place.
6.
They're tied up.
Fighters, get to your corners.
So he pushes her away hard.
Is there a rule for excessive clinching?
As of right now, no.
Oh,
And Ilya's
Illy's
back down.
again.
Ilya's back down.
Ooh.
Right at the end of that round.
So I'm
So it's
taking
the-
it as a I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you go, Jack. Now you go.
So I'm assuming it's what, 5 downs within the rounds that is complete TKO, or
So the way it works, right, with the TKO rule, it's if you get knocked down 3 times within 1 round, that's a TKO. But if, let's say, you get knocked down 2 times each round, that's like a total of what, like 6 knockdowns. You're still not going to be TKO'd because it has to be all 3 in 1 round. So, like, say for example, she just got knocked down 3 times in the whole fight, right? If she gets knocked down 3 more times in this last round, then it will be over by TKO. But if you look in the amateurs, right? In the amateur circuit, it's 3 times for the entire fight, no matter what round. So that's the difference between the amateur circuit and the pro circuit.
So Nuno's already won 2 rounds, though, right?
Yes. Yep. Up
So
2
there's
rounds.
So even though we still did the 3rd round.
oh, Illy's not down.
There we go. Never mind. I had questions this time.
Can Illy get up? Can Illy get up? Oh, she got up on the 9. On the 9th second.
4, 5, 6, 7.
She's up. She's still going.
9.
She refuses to get knocked out.
Winner by knockout.
So this is, ladies and gentlemen, this is the third and final round. Oh, and
Ooh.
Illy is down again. This is the second time in the third round. Can she get up?
Oh,
And it is all
wow.
over. Third round KO.
Congrats, Nino. Wow.
Give it up for Nuno, ladies and gentlemen. Nuno just came in here and knocked out a sitting world champion in the third round. So she beat her the first and second round and then finished her off in the third round. That's huge. And they're hugging it out. Look at that
Oh.
sportsmanship.
And that definitely was a good fight. I was expecting Illy, which Illy did a good fight and comeback, you know. But I was thinking for that third round because of how Nuno was getting tired out, that I was expecting Illy to come back and just annihilate, you know.
Right. No, I agree. That's what I was thinking as well. I was thinking, man, Nuno's going to tire herself out, you know? But she kept it up. She kept up the pace.
Good for her. I got a remote donation from Swoozy. Thank you so very much.
All right.
They're sending his
There we
remotes
go.
over.
Blue corner is ready.
Let's see if we don't have any more technical difficulties after this. We might. We might. We'll see.
Hey, we're gonna fight that board later.
Man, I'm telling you, I want to fight that board all the time. Okay, might not be able to. Can't sign out. Okay, no worries. I'll just pick it up and res it back out. You
Oh
know,
my
it's all
gosh.
good. All good.
No worries.
Hey, it
I do want
happens,
to.
but
It
some good
does.
fights. Yeah, it's some good fights though, so it's definitely worth it.
It is. I do want to discuss a little bit how you guys can be keeping in touch with the American Cancer Society. They help nearly 1 million people every year via phone, email, or online chat. There's an 800 number you can call, 1-800 227 2345, or you can visit cancer.org 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. There is someone available for you to discuss and to talk to, which is amazing. I don't know many charities that can give you 24/7 365. That's
Yeah,
a
that's
lot,
amazing.
but yeah.
Eh,
So while you set that up, Brandon, how can people stay in touch with Fightality? How can they know what's going on and when you're doing things, and how can they stay in touch with you?
Yeah, definitely. So I mean, just a couple ways, right? I mean,
Hmm.
the old-fashioned way of joining our in-world group, right? Vitality Games group.
Okay.
You join that right now. It's open to join, and anybody can join. And
Awesome.
we send out notices in there. We have several events lined up this month alone, right? And so we have several events moving forward as well. And we also have a Discord channel. So if you guys are interested in that, we post notifications in there as well. Okay, let's see.
Discord's a great way to keep in contact. I'm sure we can drop some links in the chat and the stream chat as well, so you guys can get connected in and make sure you know what's going on and when it's going on.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, guys. So this next bout, I mean, this next bout is it's a very important fight here. I mean they're all important, right? But this next fight, we have a men's world champion, current sitting world champion versus a woman's current sitting world champion, and they are actually champions in separate leagues, right? In different leagues. So this is extremely interesting because there's no way that we would have seen these two in the ring if it wasn't for this here event. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and call out Tani first, cause ladies first, right? Here
Of
we go.
course.
Of course, right? All right. So here we go, guys. Tani coming into the red corner, and she is the current reigning women's N City Pro Boxing Champion.
Oh wow,
Right. All right. Here we go. Look at that belt. Pretty nice. Notorious City. All right. And then out of the blue corner, we'll have Shug Sai Rain. So Shug Sai Rain is the current reigning men's KBCL world champion. And there he is. So they are both coming out with their belts, representing their championship and their league. All right. Here comes Shug Sai Rain circling the ring. So Shug Sai Rain is one of the leaders of the Death Row Fight Team, right? So he's part of the Death Row Fight Team, and he is the KBCL Men's World Champion. And then, like I said before, Tani is the N City Women's World Champion. All right,
nice.
guys, go ahead
Blue
and sign into the board.
corner is ready.
I like the move of bringing the belt out with you. I like that.
Right.
Red corner
Exciting.
is ready.
It's dramatic. I mean, this fight is a big fight. This is huge.
Yeah, this whenever especially got two belt fighters going at it with each other is definitely a really big fight. Also a good promo as well.
Round
Yep.
one.
And like I
Fight.
said, the main thing is we would not have seen this fight had it not been for this tournament because they're not in the same divisions, they're not in the same league, right? So this is huge. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and solidify this match, and we'll get it started. In 3, 2, 1.
What's that? So, oh, hits.
Ooh. Tiny lands that first jab. I mean, these are just two pros through and through.
Oh my lord, they going at it.
Oh,
Yeah, they are.
somebody's got to go. I don't think this fight's going a distance, man. Jeez.
They said they wasn't waiting a distance on this one. They ready to go and knock each other out.
100%. Oh,
That
couple.
looked like a good hit there.
Yep, couple hit combo. So Shug Sai is currently in the lead, 10-9.
Close match.
Yep.
Knockdown.
Stiff jabs from Tony.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
They're just circling, man. Doing that dance up there.
Yeah. Man, these are dangerous folks. You know what I mean? These are tough people. Oh, and he's down.
Ooh.
Shug Rain is down. Can he get up? That was a stiff shot to the body, and he's up. He's up.
Almost.
He got an 8 count.
That was definitely really close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna have to be careful. I mean, she's another one that hits like a truck. Jeez.
The women today.
Man, what are they feeding these girls, dude?
It's got nice footwork, it looks like.
Yep.
Ooh.
So now after that knockdown, Tani is in the lead 10-8.
Fighters, get to your
Looks like they're doing a
corners.
whole lot of sizing up on each other, seeing what best advantage they can get at.
Yeah, I mean, it's dangerous, dude. I mean, standing in front of a trained killer that can put you down with a couple hits. You know what I mean? It's dangerous. Be a little scary too.
Do people have their tells? Like, is there certain moves that like people favor, and do you watch for them and can see them?
Yeah, absolutely. Some people are headhunters. Some people are body snatchers. You know what I mean? Some people, they're all about that sticking and moving, right? The footwork and landing quick shots and staying on the outside. Some people
Round
like to
two.
fight, up close and
Fight.
personal, right? So it depends, and everybody's different, and styles make fights. Everybody's got a different style, and that's what makes the fight so exciting. And then on top of that, right, since again, since you're not extremely familiar with the system, not only is everybody a different style with how they move and how they operate, but we also have stats that we train, right? So you can train your strength, your speed, your stamina, your blocking. Um, and so what happens is all of these bars are different for everybody. Everybody that has, everybody trains them to a different point. And so that makes it even more exciting.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
So
7.
some of them have a really nice speed, but maybe blocking's not so great because they haven't trained
Exactly.
enough of that. Oh, nice.
100%. Mm-hmm.
See, I'm
Yep.
learning.
Sacrifices, right? Yeah. You got to make a sacrifice, right? So like if you max out a stat, right, everything else is gonna suffer. Oh, and Shook Sai is back down. Can he get up? He's up.
Oh, he's back up.
7 count.
Yeah, that's one thing I can say after seeing Death Row fighters spar or compete is that they get knocked down, but they could come right back up too.
Yeah, that death row camp, man. Those, they're brutal over there. I was gonna say those guys, but they got girls, and they're brutal over there. They train hard. They show up and support each other. And their main thing, right? Their main goal for their team is to never fight their teammates. Their goal is to prepare each other for these events, but to not fight each other. I think that's a beautiful thing.
I like that a lot.
This fight is just so interesting. So I'm kind of waiting to see who's going to start out left hook and right hand.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And we're watching.
Winner by
We're watching the pinnacle of boxing ability here in SL right now. Just want to let you guys know. I mean, this is the top of the food chain right here. And Shook Sai is back down. Tani is running a clinic here today.
Oh, that was a good fight.
Oh, that was a good fight.
Almost made it, and is it all over? Congratulations,
Oh.
Tani. Great fight, guys.
Congrats, Tani.
Good fight!
Awesome. That was a good fight.
It was very good.
So we got one more round of our first round of matches here.
That's right. Let me go ahead and add Advanced Tani on there. Well, technically, we got 2 more fights.
Right, but one more round here, and then we move
Yeah.
into this. Then we move into the semifinals.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Here we go.
As we
I'm
reset the board.
I'm really hoping it resets this time. Okay, it's all good, Tony. Don't worry about it. All right. So let's
I ain't
see.
gonna tell you, them calf muscles about to
Oh
be
man.
built.
I don't play around, bro. All
I
right,
think that
let's see.
scoreboard is about to it's fighting for its life right now.
Man. All right, let's see. Dude, I'm sick of this. We need to fix this ASAP.
Well, let me tell you all a little. This, how many years do you think the American Cancer Society has been in Second Life?
Ooh,
How many years do you
5.
think? Okay, Jack.
I would say 25.
Damn.
Okay. 21. We
Jeez.
are going into our 21st year. So Jack,
21
you
years.
weren't too far.
Jeez.
You weren't too far off there. um, and they're
Dude,
all
Jack, that
time
was a good guess.
it was a good guess. And they raised almost $6 million, not millions, $6 million in
Jeez.
those
Jesus.
21 years. So it's really kind of cool the amount that we do here, and you guys are helping that. So thank you so much
Yeah, that's
for
incredible.
for helping bring us a little more closer to those numbers every year. It's really kind of awesome.
Yeah, cancer sucks, and hopefully we can find a way for it to be cured one day.
It does. I We have the memorial garden here at SL Living, and it's my favorite part of the event because people can light candles and they leave messages, for loved ones that have passed on or loved ones that are fighting. And to see, we had, I forget, 60 candles up there, and everyone was lit. Like they filled them, and it's always an amazing thing to go look at and watch, and to read all the messages that people leave and know how much it affects all of us. So you all are helping out with that. You all are pretty
Oh, yeah.
damn amazing, I must say, for all the help you guys give.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, that's the thing about it too is also with that, and also being able to hold a good boxing event. It spreads the awareness. A lot of people doesn't have the awareness of that. Of what
Yep.
goes on SL unless they come to the event.
Yep. We love partnering with things like this. It always helps a lot.
Okay, guys.
Oh
So,
yeah.
real quick, just to let everybody know what's going on. Savage was scheduled to fight Lori here today. However, Savage is not here. He couldn't make it. Savage did get injured in his training camp. So, since he can't make it, we're gonna go ahead and move Lori on, right? So, Lori wins this fight by default, and then we're gonna move on to Cole versus Quinn Ray.
Okay.
Let me get back there because I don't want to be in their way when they walk into the ring. They're already, you know what I'm saying? They're already amped up, ready to go. So,
I've heard a lot of good things about both fighters. Quinn be the first one to reach 10 wins in amateur, I believe it is. And I also heard that Cole's really good whenever it comes to sparring. That he's I mean, there really ain't no wins or losses in a spar, but I heard that he rarely goes down.
okay. Okay, I'm just letting them know really quick. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna bring out Cole first, and Cole is actually making his pro debut here today. And actually, you know what? Cole just recently won his first amateur world championship.
Oh, nice.
So he's coming in here hot.
Man, that's the Conor McGregor run, ain't it?
Right, right. I was about to say, yeah. Well, dang.
Yeah, he definitely lose
All
for this
right,
fight.
dude. He's coming in here with sandals. This guy's got some confidence, man.
It's a fashion choice.
He's not worried about rolling an ankle, man. He ain't worried about none of that. All right. So like I was saying, Cole did just recently win his first amateur world championship. And then we got Quinn Ray. Quinn Ray will be coming into the blue corner. Let me go ahead and notify him. Okay, so here we got Quinn Ray coming in next, guys. So Quinn Ray is actually a two-time world champion as well. Quinn Ray did win an amateur world champion, right? And or an amateur world championship. And he just currently won his first professional world
Red
championship. And
corner
not only did he just
is
win it, he's the
ready.
current reigning End City men's world champion. Come on down, Mr. Quinn Ray.
Nice.
Blue
Some
corner
titles.
is ready.
So Quinn Ray, like I said, he is the current reigning men's champion in the End City Pro division. Cole is not a reigning champion because now
Round
he's making his
one.
pro debut, right? So
Fight.
now he's transitioning from amateur to professional. All right. Okay, so they are both ready. I'm going to go ahead and make this fight official here. Here we go. All right. And 3, 2, 1. We're off.
No one super aggressive to start off here.
Both very calculated.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'll tell you what, to win an amateur world championship, it is not an easy task. I mean, those people are fierce in those amateur ranks. They're hungry. Oh, somebody's tired.
Ooh. Well, they want to make a name for themselves.
100%.
They want to, you know. They wanna be known. So you gotta get that.
Yep.
Dancing.
Yes, yeah. As soon as Cole won that amateur championship, he said, "You know what? I'm ready to go pro." I was like, "Okay." I don't blame you. But yeah, Quinn Ray, he's been around for a little while now. Um, I noticed it from the very beginning. The kid's got a lot of talent and a lot of potential. And that's not to say Cole doesn't, right? But just speaking on Quinn Ray right now, I've seen the potential in him from the beginning. He's got great work ethic, always in the gym, always training, always sparring. You know, and for being this young into the game, I mean, he's got a lot of experience already. A lot of amateur fights. He's got pro fights. He's got a world championship. So we'll see how this fight goes.
Not there. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, you definitely
5.
tell there's some fans on both sides here tonight, and yeah, you definitely tell that. It's just who's the underdog in this fight, you know? Who
Yeah,
y'all think?
yeah, definitely. So I would say Cole is the underdog just for the simple fact that it's his pro debut. But just like you said, right? You've heard great things from him in the gym. I've heard those great things as well. Oh, and Quinn is down. Quinn Ray is down. Can he get up? That was a hard shot to the body. And he's up.
Not there. 1, 2, 3.
But yeah, I've also heard great things. And like I said, I just watched him win an amateur world championship. So I mean, Cole is just because he's making his pro debut, he's not no slouch. And we're seeing it here now.
Fighters, get to your
Size
corners.
difference. There's a noticeable size difference
Noticeable, yeah.
between the two, but like we saw earlier.
Cole's down.
Oh, and Cole down. Okay, so we got 1 for 1 here.
They're just gonna run it out at this point.
Yeah.
And Quinn Ray tried to steal Cole's corner, but Cole was not having it.
No, it was not.
He's like, "That's my corner. I need to get up."
That's my corner, 50 Cent. Now, so if we look at the scorecard, guys, here at the end of the first round,
2.
we got Cole in the
Fight.
lead, 10 points to 9. However, they do both have 1 knockdown each. So they're tied with the knockdowns, but what matters is the score, and Cole is winning by 1 point.
Here we go. start here, the second round.
Yep. Second round, they're sizing each other up.
Mm-hmm.
So now that they both got a taste of each other's power, now they know that neither one is anything to play with, right? So they got to be real careful.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah, they're just throwing
7,
punches and
They're
8,
punches.
throwing, man. They're
9,
throwing. They're like,
10.
careful. What do you mean, careful?
There's no careful in this.
Right, right.
You punch me, I punch you.
Hey, I respect it. I respect it.
Oh, birdies.
Oh, Quinn Ray, as soon as Quinn Ray hit Cole with the shot to the head, he rocked him, but then Cole returned with a body shot and put him down, and he is out.
Oh.
KO. Oh, the board didn't. Okay, don't worry, guys. Hey, listen, the fight is over, guys. It's over. The board had a malfunction. Okay, let me stop them before the cops get called.
Oh, they still swing. Oh God, we're gonna be scaredy. We gotta get scaredy out here.
Good fight!
Brandon, I will get in the middle of that. It may hit you.
That'd be fun to watch, right, Jack? We'll just sit back here with popcorn.
Looks like Quinn's really
Okay,
not
guys.
happy about that.
Yeah, so hey man, it's upsetting. So basically, guys, what we seen just now is the board had a little malfunction. It didn't end the fight, but it was a 10 count, and as we all know, when it gets to 10 count or when it gets to the 10, right, the fight is over via knockout. And so I mean, technically we could be like, oh, just keep going, whatever, but that wouldn't be fair to Cole, right? So we're gonna go ahead and end the fight. But congratulations to Cole, Quinn Ray. You did a hell of a job. All right, give me a
Congrats,
second.
Cole.
Fighters, get to your corners.
Oh man, I'm so sick of this board, dude.
So tell me how does someone get involved? No one. I have no knowledge. I have no skills. How do I get involved in Fightality? Like, where do I start?
Yeah, so the way you start, right, is first, right, you would pull up to the headquarters.
Okay.
Oh, give me a second. Let me pick this
I
board
know.
up.
I'm asking you to talk and do that at the same time.
I'm like, dude, I could barely chew bubblegum. All
I
right,
can't
let's
either.
see.
Trip over my own 2 feet.
Okay, I appreciate that, Quinn Ray. That was helpful. Okay, try to do this here. Okay. Man, it really sucks that I'm gonna have to keep picking this up and putting it back down in every fight, man. But we will fix this ASAP. All right. Okay, cool. I can think now. All right. So basically, the way you get started, right, is you pull up to the HQ, or honestly, you could pull up to any one of our affiliate gyms, right? We have a lot of people that have their own gyms, and there are affiliates. And so what'll happen is, like, but let's say you pull up to the headquarters. We have a dedicated team of coaches, right, that'll help you get started, and the HUD is free, right?
Nice.
However, yeah, so the HUD is free, right? But you can buy a boxing style if you wanted to, right? If you really liked it and you enjoyed it, then you can invest into getting the style. And so the difference is that when you put on the HUD, right, it's free and it comes with a couple basic attacks, a couple basic defenses, right? So think about it this way, right? You're an untrained fighter, basically, right? Once you have the
Right.
HUD for the first time, you're untrained, and then once you have a style, consider yourself trained, right? But even then, and I'm talking about skill wise, right? Oh no, the board. Wait, hold on, Liliana, hold on 1 second, hold on. Oh, Liliana, she is so mean. What a mean lady. Wait, hold on.
That's what you call an ass whooping.
Right. Okay, I gotta figure out this board situation real quick. Um, huh. Okay, let me. Well, this is just great.
Yeah, to be fair, like even whenever you go to the Fatality HQ, there's a lot of people that is there that can help.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
to be fair, across the grid, like you got teams and you have league. So saying if you have a team, right, then that team can fight for a different league, if that makes sense. So saying if you had let's say Team Banana, right? Team Banana wanted to fight for a league called Apple, right? I know this is a weird comparison,
We're
but
choosing
Sorry.
fruit today. It's
you
fine.
know,
It's fine.
yeah,
You're
it's
comparing
the only
bananas
way.
to orange.
Yeah, I didn't want to use any names, so it kind of you can pretty much as a team, you pretty much can fight for your team, but you can also fight for your league as well. You can like the same people you're on a team with ain't going to all be in the same league that you fight for, so it's a little bit different.
Yeah, so like say for example, if you wanted to join a team, then what'll happen is your team is there to help you train, right? Help you prepare, and then the league is where you go and compete at. And so at the league, you like let's say you come over here to SL Living Expo event and you're representing your team. Does that make
Mhm.
sense?
That makes sense. I gotcha.
Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. But yeah, so the way you will get started is you pick up a free HUD basically, right? Pick up a free HUD. Um you can train by punching, punching bags and getting your stats up. And if it's something that you actually want to get into, you can make an investment of like 1K, right? If you go with a coach, you can buy a boxing style for 1K. And that boxing style, you'll have it forever, right? And, it's always going to be getting updated and being better. And then that's the only investment you'll ever really have to make if you really wanted to get into it. But technically speaking, I mean, you could just not get a style and use what it comes with, but I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. Um,
Gotcha, gotcha.
yeah, yeah, but so we have an entire training system, right? And so you can bring up your stats with your speed, your strength, your stamina, your blocking, and it's gonna be different for everybody. There's different caps per style. There's an overall cap. So no two boxers' stats look the same. Everybody's stats look different.
That's really cool. That's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay, guys. So let me so the board is back up. So Cole moved on, and so now we're gonna go all the way back with Liliana versus Nuno. Liliana versus Nuno. So we'll have Liliana come into the red corner. Let me let her know. Okay, so here comes Liliana making her way to the red corner. And Nuno was not able to wait. Nuno is making her way to the blue corner.
She was impatient today.
Not having it today.
Red corner
Thank you for your
is
donation, Lori.
ready.
And Liliana just did knock me out right outside of that ring. So I'm hoping she gets wrecked. I'm not gonna lie. A little bit biased right now.
Next time anything like that, I'll try to throw a chair out there for you.
Man, I appreciate that. Okay, so Liliana is ready.
Blue corner is ready.
Okay, and then as soon as Nuno signs in, we'll be ready to go. All right, Jack and Roxy, who do you guys got? Who's your money on? I mean, we just saw them both knock their opponent out, right? So, I mean, we know that they've got power, right? So, who's your money on?
I'm on Nuno. She knocked out someone way above her. And I'm liking the spunk. I'm liking the spunk.
Round one.
All
Fight.
right.
I don't know this one. I would take that.
Knockdown. One,
Okay, here we go.
three.
Now, are we willing to put 50 linden on this one? All right,
Bro,
here
I
we
only
go.
got 22
Let's go.
lindens. I ain't got my paycheck yet.
22 lit. Oh man, I got you, bro. All right, here we go. Here we go. Fight is starting.
Dang it, they already going at it.
Liliana not holding back.
2,
Oh,
3,
and Nunu getting a couple
4.
shots in. Oh,
Knocked
Liliana is
down.
down.
Ooh.
Liliana is down.
The reason I win with Cash is because Cash hits like a Mack truck.
Not there by technical knockout.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, Liliana's back now. If Liliana goes down for the third time in this round, it is all over. I mean, we got a lot of time left. I mean, Nuno is just all pressure. Oh,
Then I got it.
Dang.
TK. Oh, this fight is over.
Good fight.
As quick as the first round we had. Nice
I mean,
job, Nuno.
this is usually what happens when you sucker punch me and knock me out. You know what I'm saying? Just kidding, Liliana. You stay on that side of the sim, I stay on this side, all right? Great
Oh, no,
fight, great
you're
fight.
looking at
Yeah,
it.
that was awesome.
Okay, so Nuno moves on to the next round. All right. So the
Awesome.
next fight that we have, guys, is Tani versus Lori. So once they're backstage, and we'll call the next fight out.
They might not have been ready. That was a quick one.
Dang, is Nuno picking Illy up? Nuno's strong, man.
I remain your security. It looked like Nuno's about to body slam.
Oh man, I forgot I have to pick the board up every time, bro. This sucks.
Well, we wait this time. We're gonna do. We
All right.
got some people here. We're gonna do 100 linden train in the kiosk. So what
Okay.
that means is I put 100
Oh.
lindens in. Oh God.
Brady, you might as well go
Oh,
ahead and go.
No,
Well, we
hold
watched
on.
Brandon get his butt kicked.
Get back over here. Get back over here, Lily. I'm not done, homie. What's up? What's up?
We're gonna do 100 linden
God.
trade while we reset the scoreboard.
I'm gonna
here.
see her in the parking lot. Don't you worry.
So I put 100 lindens in, you put 100 lindens in, the next person puts 100 lindens in.
Oh,
So
okay.
let's keep that train going around the room here. Any donations you guys can give. Thank you, Cody, for joining that train. Thank you, Cole, for joining that train. I appreciate it. Trains are fun. We mix drinks, we have fun, we have parties. I man the bar car. I make my drinks heavy. Thank you guys for joining along.
Oh, Brandon, watch out.
Oh man, my cam is all the way up here right now. Great.
I just like picking on you.
Yeah, they do. They're the worst. Worst friends of all time.
Thank you, Lalate.
All right, here we go. Just got
Thank
the
you,
board.
Adora. We appreciate you guys.
I hope nobody drove out here. 'Cause there's about to be some cars getting slammed on. You know, have y'all ever,
Oh, go ahead, bro.
have y'all ever watched a wrestling when they used to slam people on cars and stuff?
Yeah, man, that was my youth, my childhood right there.
Yeah, just imagine getting body slammed to a windshield.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's gotta suck, right? I mean,
It's gonna hurt just a little bit.
yeah, at least a little bit, right? All right. All right, let me get up here. Yo, the next person that knocks me out, man, I mean, we're gonna have an incident backstage. Okay, here we
We got
go.
the camera back there, man.
I know, right? We'll pull it like, what's up? All right, here we go. So the
Thank
next
you,
fight is gonna be
Maximist.
Tani versus Lori. So we're gonna go ahead and get Tani down first to the red corner. Tani to the red corner.
Yeah, who do y'all got in this fight?
Oh man.
I don't know.
second. Okay.
There she comes. There she
Okay, so here comes Tani. And so once again, Tani is the reigning women's N City boxing champion. Man, this is a difficult one. Like, so here's the thing with Lori. Lori is an absolute savage. She is a beast. I mean, I've seen her run through competition. Lori, or let's get her out here. Lori to the blue corner, please. Lori to the blue corner.
You see, I haven't seen Lori yet, so I can't. I don't know. I can't judge.
Right, right.
I haven't seen Lori yet.
And so Lori is currently the reigning international KBCL champion in the women's division. So they've got a couple of championship or how do I say that, division? No, a couple a couple championship how do I say that, holders, couple different divisions, couple different so basically they have an international title and they have a world title, right? And so the winner of the international title goes on eventually to fight for the world title. So Lori is currently the international women's KBCL champion. And then Tani, like we said, is currently the N City women's world champion. So this is going to be a very interesting fight. Now I will mention this. Not only is Lori currently a reigning champion, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she also won the SL Olympics, the Slympics. She is a Slympic gold medalist from last year, from the summer 2024 Slympic Games. So she's got and I mean she's a multiple time world champion. So and she's got just a plethora of experience. So I mean, this is a tough one, man.
Red corner is ready.
I didn't know that Tony was on the KBC. Hey, shout out to the KBC as well. Then I
Oh,
mean
is
I've
she
seen that
is
has
she
some
in
pretty good.
KBC?
Yeah,
Blue corner
yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh
is
yeah, there you go.
ready.
Yeah, look at her tag. So Tani is part of the KBC. Oh, and we got some security. We got some security up in here. So Tani is part of the KBC team. The KBC team is another very dominant team. It's called it stands for KBC, Cadet the Boxing Club, and they produce killers. And I'm talking they produce killers over there. And now Lori is part of the Kingston boxing team. So these are two different teams. They fight for two different division or two different leagues. So this might have been another fight that we probably never would have seen if it
Round
wasn't for this
one.
this year tournament.
Fight.
So again, Lori is representing Kingston Boxing Club, while Tiny represents the KBC boxing team. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna make this fight official. All right, and 3, 2, 1.
Decided to do a little bit of dancing around.
Yeah, so Lori has been around for a long, long time in boxing. She's fought the who's who, win, lose, or draw. She is here to throw down every time. She never shies away from a fight. She will join any tournament, any event at a moment's notice. At a drop of a hat, she'll join. Doesn't matter to her.
Likes to fight, huh?
Mm-hmm. She's about that life.
Yeah, I've actually sparred with Lori a couple times. She can definitely hit like a Mack truck.
100%. And so Lori, she's always been very analytical of the system, right? And how to train properly, how to, you know, uh, gain the most from the system, to where she can, incorporate her advantages, right? Um, but then if you look at the KBC team, I mean, the KBC team, these are people that they overanalyze, but in a good way, right? So they go super into detail with their training. They figure out the system, inside out, right? And then they build game plans from there.
Nice. A lot of work goes into this guy.
Yes, yes. Yep. And so like one of their team leaders, right, for example, they call Fightality a combat simulation instead of just a system or a HUD. And I gotta agree with her. I gotta agree with her. Yeah, it's pretty much a combat simulation. You know, it's a lot of details to the system, and they really dive into every single detail that the system comes with.
Oh my God, it's throwing hits.
They're throwing, yeah, they're letting them go. And now, as much as they train over there at KBC, I mean, Lori trains. I mean, she does nothing except train. You know what I'm saying? Like, she trains all day with everybody, with anybody. She will fight anybody in the gym, anybody in a
Fighters,
match. I
get
mean,
to your corners.
Lori's just that girl. You know what I'm saying?
15 seconds left, and match 10's going.
I think this is going to go the distance.
Mm-hmm. I think you're right, Jack.
Oh, is somebody tired? Okay. Okay, let's see. And at the end of the first round, we have Lori leading 10-9.
Close match.
Great round, ladies. Yep. So these are two fighters with, with next level
Round
mindsets.
two.
You know what I'm saying? These are
Fight.
true professional boxers right here.
I got a question, Brandon. Is this your retirement from boxing? You got into any golf or anything like that?
Into golf.
Golf.
Nah, bro, I'm not Canelo.
Yeah, I started doing a little bit of bowling. It helps out my arthritis.
Okay.
What do when they retire, golf, bowling,
Right.
making sourdough at home, you know.
Hey, sourdough is very healthy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, it is.
It's really, really healthy.
What is a sourdough?
Dude, like bread? Like sourdough bread?
Is that like what you cook with spaghetti?
No.
Okay, that's garlic bread.
Yeah.
Getting some hits in.
4-punch combo from Lori, and 3 of them landed.
Nice. Fightality golf edition coming soon.
That's what I'm saying. We need a golf edition for all the retired
Dude,
fighters.
we might have to.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind getting competitive on that.
Right.
I'm just not gonna get my face busted in.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean,
Let's see.
it's a lot nicer to lose in golf than to lose in boxing. Looking up at the
Sure.
lights.
Yeah, I know, because if you lose in a golf tournament, you can just take it out with a golf carts and do a drag race.
Yeah, you can go that way about it. I know that every single one of my losses, man, in boxing, they've hurt so bad, dude. They've hurt so bad. So I can't imagine a golf loss feeling that bad.
I don't think it's that bad.
And they just keep their tight match again.
Yep.
Keep throwing
They
punches.
close the distance. They close the distance. Pop, pop, pop. Land a couple shots and they're right back out.
There's been so many fights already that could have been fight of the night.
100%. And we got 30 seconds left in round number 2. No knockdown so far.
An 18-20 score with Lori in the lead.
Fighters, get to your
Oh,
Dang.
Lori
corners.
Oh,
tired.
oh. Somebody's getting tired. Somebody's getting tired.
I'd be tired too.
Right, right. They're fighting for 6 straight minutes. Jeez.
So I ain't gonna tell you, after these kind of fights, know when you got to get a cheeseburger afterwards.
100%, bro.
Bacon and cheese and mayonnaise and
Yes,
fried
yes,
onion.
yes, yes.
What the
All of it.
hell?
Great round, ladies. Great round.
Yeah, it was.
Now,
So
who's our
nobody.
security?
Cody's over there.
And we gotta shout out Cody for being security.
Let's go, Cody. Yeah.
Third and final
Even though
round.
Brandon got his tail whooped a couple
Fight.
times already. Yeah, we're still shouting.
Oh
out,
yeah,
man.
yeah. You're doing a terrible job, dude.
He just knew it was you and just let it go.
He's like, whatever. You'll be fine.
So if nobody knocks anybody out at the next round here, it's whoever has the most points.
Exactly. Mhm.
Okay.
So this is the third and final round. Like what that guy just said, you know?
That big announcer voice.
Yeah, yeah. So not being able to knock somebody down is very, or not, how do I say this? Not letting somebody knock you down is very impressive because I mean you can really train your strength here to have a lot of power. So if you don't get knocked down by somebody, it says a lot about your defense, about your movement, you know, about your timing. So not getting knocked down here is a big deal. Lori took a stiff jab to the abs, knocked her into the
Oh,
ropes.
God.
Oh, and Lori's rocked. Lori got rocked.
Birdies.
And Tani is up this round. Tani's up. But is it gonna be enough to close the gap?
Oh, there's the clinch.
Tani pushes her away.
I got about a minute 30 left. Touch.
9 minutes of fighting versus the top tier fighters, and nobody gets knocked down yet. That's very impressive.
This will be one of the fights. If you lose by points, it definitely be heartbreaking. It's a good fight.
100%. But we'll see. I mean, Tani, even if she wins this round, it's still not gonna be enough to win the whole fight. So she's got to put Lori down. The only way she's gonna win this fight is by putting Lori down. But you, but you know what? Let me rephrase that. Because if she puts her down, it's gonna be just enough to tie the fight. She's gotta put her down at least 2 times or knock her out to win this fight. So I mean that's a big task.
Knockdown.
There's gold at the end of this tournament. So I mean, hey, they're all hungry. They want another belt here.
Yay!
5 seconds.
Oh, here it goes.
Yep. Oh.
Oh, and Lori puts her down at the very last second.
Good fight. Good
Great
fight.
fight,
Yeah,
ladies.
that was
Great
a
fight.
good fight. Nice job, Lori.
So Lori wins via decision by points after a 3-round slugfest. Only one knockdown landed in that entire fight, and it was at the last second when they both pointed to the ground and decided to throw down at the last few seconds of the fight. Great fight,
About too
ladies.
old for this.
Yeah, Lori's getting up there. She got about like 50
Okay.
fights in her.
And she's got a lot of fights, dude.
So how do we work this next one here with Cole and how we work in the tournament board?
Yeah. Okay. So the next fight here is gonna be it's supposed to be technically the next fight is supposed to be Nuno versus Lori, right?
Hmm.
However, um Nuno just reported that she got injured in her last fight. She broke her hand and she will not be able to continue the tournament.
Okay, so we're into our final match.
Yes, exactly. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and move Lori to the final, and I'm gonna go
Okay.
ahead and move Cole to the final as well.
Okay.
Um,
Well, then I have a competition for us here.
yes. So
Mm.
before we start the last fight, so we got the main event coming up. We got Lori versus Cole for the first SL Living Expo World Championship of 2025, right? So before we get into that, I'll go ahead and pass you the mic, Miss Roxy, and we'll get that started.
Okay. There are two kiosks on either side of the commentator booth here, and we're going to have a little competition with who we think is going to win. So,
Oh,
who's going to be on the red? Who's going to be on the red side? Which one's going to be on the red side, Brandon?
on the red side, we're gonna do you know what? We're gonna go ahead and do Lori on the red side.
Okay, so the kiosk that is on the red side, that's where Lori's going to be. And then the kiosk on the blue side is where Cole's going to be. Let's throw some money in. Who do we think's going to win? Red side is Lori, blue side is Cole. Let's let's work on those kiosks there, and we're gonna throw some bets out there as to who we think is gonna win this fight. So what do you got? What do you guys have your money on? Where are we at here with this? Who do
Okay,
we think?
so
Lori or
Lori
Cole?
Lori's on the red side, right? And then Cole's on the
Lori's on
blue
the
side.
red side, yeah, and Cole's on the blue side.
Okay. Oh man, this is rough. This is so rough.
Thank you, Bunny. Bunny has placed their vote.
Okay, for Cole, all right.
Yep,
Hey man, Cole has shown some savagery here today, right? I mean, he took out Quinn Ray. I mean, Quinn Ray is one of the top boxers today. I mean, he's a current reigning champion. So and then Lori, as we said, I mean, she's got so much experience, right? And she just took out Tani right over a 3 round decision. I mean, man, this is gonna be rough.
it is. Now, is she going to be too tired, or is it a new
Oh.
round? And that's is like, how does that work?
So the way it works, right? Actually, if you take a seat anywhere, you can sit on the ground, you can sit in the chair, and you actually recover your stamina by sitting. So
Oh,
technically speaking,
okay.
yes, she'll be fine. She'll be fine.
Okay, okay, okay. So we have 400 for Cole. And
Oh,
we have 100 for Lori.
so Lori is the underdog so far.
Lori's
Okay.
the underdog so far. So place your bets, not real bets. We're not betting. Let me rephrase that. We're not going to
Rephrase it.
throw.
Rephrase it.
Dude, I was about to dump that 22 linens on that red side.
We're not
I'm
betting.
about to gamble that.
We're not betting in Second Life.
Everybody, calm down.
Right? Okay, Lori's got 300, Cole's at 400. Okay. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, Adora. Thank you, Cole. Cole voted. I like that. Thank you. Thank you, Kylera. Thank you, Malachi. And thank you, Jack, for your donations.
All right.
Okay. We all ready for this last fight?
Okay. So we got Lori as the underdog.
We
Lori's the
do.
underdog. So we'll see if she can pull through.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Let me get them down. So we'll get Lori in here first since she's the underdog.
Crown our first champion here. I'm excited.
Isn't that exciting?
It is. I'm very excited.
Okay, here she comes. Lori coming down as a reigning KBCL International Women's Champion. Jumps into the ring. All right, and let's get Cole over here. Okay, so here comes Cole. Here comes Cole doing the Conor McGregor. He ain't playing with nobody over here. He's ready to go. Oh, he's circling the ring.
Yeah, he is.
He's letting us know he's marking his territory. Okay.
You know, I ain't gonna lie to you, not like picking on anybody, but I didn't know that was a Conor McGregor, or if we need to get a drug test implemented after this.
Facts. Facts.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Conor McGregor is the legend, man.
Oh yeah, 100%, bro. You know, they try to throw some shame on him, but you know, hey, nobody can do what that guy did. Not in this century. Not in this lifetime at least.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I kind of had that mentality. Like back in my boxing days, I would say I had that Conor McGregor attitude, you know?
Sometimes
Especially
you
press
have to.
conferences. Oh, yeah, most
Yeah.
definitely. That's how you get the crowd hyped up, you know?
Yeah. I
I
agree.
think they're
Oh,
saying the board's
the
messed up.
board's not working.
Oh man. Oh god, I could have used this whole time to
Yeah.
ah. I blame
Okay.
Roxy.
You can blame me. It's okay. Well, then let's take any last minute votes in there. Let's while we're waiting. Let's fill those last minute kiosks for us. Anybody wanna vote? Who we think's gonna win? Lori's on the left. Cole is on the right.
We got some crowd saying they want to come out there and put a whooping out on Cole there.
Oh.
Cody,
Oh.
Cody, we may need you.
Cody
Yeah,
saying,
yeah, Cody, we might need
ready.
you pretty soon here. All right, let's see here.
We might need security.
We just might. Oh man, this is the worst. Who decided to mess up the scoreboard today?
I mean, can't blame me for this one.
Oh man.
We want to thank everybody for your donations today. You guys have made a difference, and we do truly appreciate you. And the past
Blue corner
9-10 days of
is
SL Living
ready.
has been really great. So thank you all so very much. Oh, thank you, Calera, for that donation.
Is ready.
Oh, Lori has pinned ahead a little bit.
Oh.
Well, looks like we got. Sorry, go ahead.
Lori's pinned ahead a little bit there. And a little bit more. Okay, Cole's now moved to the underdog status.
What? What a turn of events.
Looks like Cole called out Tawny as well. Tawny said, "I bet." So there may be a fight after this.
There might be a fight in the parking lot after this, yeah.
Good thing I called it Uber.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not trying to deal with that. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So here we have it. This is for the first World Championship for the SL Living Expo. Cole versus Lori. They made it to the final.
Thank you, Adora. Adora stuck Cole ahead a little bit here.
Okay, so here we go. Dang. He's not the underdog anymore.
No.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Dude, they're talking about using chairs as weapons.
No, man.
I'm out of here.
How are we getting out of here tonight?
Yeah.
It's either giving some room up.
And security's already claiming they're not doing it.
Right. Oh man.
They're dancing a little bit.
Oh.
There we go.
They're exchanging. They're both landing hard shots.
Mm-hmm. There's a few nice shots there.
Cole right out the way. So
Close.
Cole reminds me. See, this is what Cole reminds me. I'm watching him fight, right? And this is what he reminds me. He reminds me of a Matador.
I could see that. I
Yeah.
understand where you're coming from with that.
I mean, he just lured Lori in, and as soon as she came in charging, boom, he was right out the way.
He's got quick feet.
Yeah, yeah. Cole the Matador Evergarden. All
I
right.
like that new name.
Yeah. He just earned it just now.
Yep. Just gotta change it now.
Yeah, he can't change it now legally.
Yep, you gotta say forever the Cole, Matador,
Yep.
Evergarden. They are all tied up. About a minute to go in this round.
Dude, what? You're tied up. Holy cow.
I think this was going to go the distance.
Oh, dude, you know what I forgot to do?
Hmm?
I forgot to set this as a
Not there.
championship.
1, 2,
Oh, that's just great.
3.
Oh no.
I mean, we're
We'll get it
tied right
worked
now,
out.
right? I can just. Let me talk to him real quick. Let me see if they're down to
Fighters,
once this
get
round
to
is over.
your
Let me see if they're down to
corners.
restart it. Oh man.
Oh,
Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. We're just gonna have
maybe
to.
not. Yeah. Let it go. Connor pulled ahead here. So Lori lost points for that. That's how that works. He doesn't gain
Yes.
points. She lost points.
Correct. Yep.
Interesting. Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm learning stuff. I'm learning stuff.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, hold on. Cole says he's down to restart it, but that's not gonna be fair for you, Cole. I mean, you just got a knockdown.
Lori's not answering. Okay, okay.
Are you okay? I'm asking one more time because I mean it's not fair for Cole. So I'm gonna ask one more time.
No worries. You get that figured out. So Jack, what's your favorite part about boxing?
I would say the press conference. You talking
Press
about
conf?
leading up to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, press conference all the way.
We should
Like
have did that this time. Well, next time we'll do that. Next time we'll do that.
yeah, because to be fair, like in all honesty, whenever there's like a press conference, anything can kind of go, kind of deal. That's
Mhm.
not where you have people that can ask you questions about your upcoming fight. It also depends too, like if you're trying to be a good guy or bad guy. You know, you could be the guy that could be cocky and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna knock this dude out first rounder in 45 seconds by a knockout." You know, there's just so many different ways you go about press conference, and having a good team to kind of help back you up, or like the league team, whichever. It's definitely where you can also build fan base as well. So not only can build a rivalry, but can also build a fan base.
Nice. That makes sense.
But to be fair, if I had to say my least favorite was the fights.
Really?
Yeah, because every time I fought somebody, I was nervous, like I was scared. like, because you never know what's going to happen. I've had some fights that I felt like I got lucky on, and then I had some fights to where it just went bizarre, and
Mm.
the outcoming event. So yeah, I mean, it's everybody's got a favorite, non-favorite. It's just definitely. But to be honest, whenever you meet so many different people as an athlete, you meet so many people. You meet business owners like to help out fighters with sponsorship wise, etc. Um, you even get to blog a lot of blogging. Like saying if you go to these travel sims, a lot of like as if you're in a simulation of being a celebrity athlete, if that makes sense.
Gotcha. No, it does. I get it. I would be nervous.
Yeah, I'll have to say, my favorite part of SL boxing is so I've competed in real life as well, and I could tell you it feels the same.
Mm.
It really feels the same, and there might be people out there that might be like, oh well, why don't you just fight in real life? Blah blah blah. Man, let me tell you, I have fought in real life multiple times, and it's the same feeling. Number one, you get stressed. It's real competition, right? And so obviously the only difference between SL boxing and RL boxing is that you're not taking in the damage to your real life body, right? But I mean, this is an ego check. You're putting your ego on the line. You're putting, your name on the line, right? Oh, hold on.
Blue
Yeah.
corner is ready. Red corner is ready.
Okay, hold on. Let me change it to the championship. The heck? Okay, boom. All right, we got the
Yes.
championship rounds. So, so ladies and gentlemen, real quick, um, just to just so everybody is on the same page, we went ahead and restarted this match. This is for the championship, right? We went ahead and restarted it because I made the mistake of not making or not putting it into championship mode. Um, they both agreed to it. They both wanted to do it. Um, and so if they both agreed to it, boom, we can make it happen, right? Um, but other than that, the difference now, guys, is that
Round
we
one.
are going to be
Fight.
fighting for 5 rounds. So championship fights are 5 rounds long.
Okay.
Still 3 minutes each round, but 5 rounds long. Okay, here we go. And I'm going to go ahead and make it official.
Now we're officially on the go.
Yep, the match is official. Here we go for the championship. I feel really bad for Cole. I'm not gonna lie, because he did land the knockdown, and that's huge. In the pros, right? But you know, he wanted to restart it as well, so
Yeah.
I'll give them what they want.
Yeah, at least it's kind of a good sportsmanship as well, because
100%.
yeah, he technically didn't have to do that, but
He didn't. He did not have to do that at all. So that says a lot for Cole.
Hmm. I agree.
Hmm. But yeah, no. But going back, right? So I would say my favorite part about SL boxing is the fact that it's real competition and it's difficult. And the people that come in, they're not here to play and they're not here to lose. They're here to win. So you're fighting. You got very tough competition in front of you, and so that's what is the most realistic about it is you got real competition. These fights are extremely stressful. We're sitting down, we're hanging out, we're relaxing, we're cracking jokes, we're having a great time. But these fighters are stressing in there. I mean, they got eyeballs, right? Eyeballs on them. This is for their record. They're fighting. They're trying to get a championship. I mean, this is huge for them.
well, no, definitely. And it's kind of like at the point where whenever you have the stress, is it more of the fight that has you stressed, or is it more of the record that has you stressed?
Man, I would say it's a little bit of both, because in the fight, as far as the fight goes, I mean, you don't want to lose. You're there to win, right? Because nobody steps in that ring wanting to lose. You know what I mean? And so, you're stressed out about the fight. You want to win. You want to progress. You want to, progress in your record. You want to pick up titles, and the other person wants to too, right? And so it makes for a very stressful environment. So the fact that Cole is handling it so chill, right? He's super chill about it. He's enjoying himself. I mean, and this is his first pro tournament. This says a lot about Cole, to be honest.
No, it's all about having fun at the end of the day as well. Do
Yes.
something that you enjoy.
Fighters, get to your
Hmm.
corners.
And then again, this is not to take away from Lauren. Yeah, I mean, this says a lot about her too, because she handling it very well as well. But yeah, so I don't know. So my favorite part about SL boxing is that it really does feel like a real fight. It really does. And I can say that just, like I said, I've competed in real life, and so I know what it feels like, and it feels very, very real.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing is, like comparing the new era to the old era, right? Laurie's really the only one from the old era that's competing that I'm aware of. All the
Round
old
two.
eras kind of
Fight.
sat back in the seats. So for her to continue still going and putting on a big record that she has and the total amount of fights, it definitely is a game changer. But it's kind of like when when are you going to put the gloves up? Is the main question. How much more
Dude.
Hmm.
can you take? Mentality can you take and stuff like that.
Right, right. Man, I'm gonna be real, bro. I don't think she's ever gonna retire. Honestly. The way she fights, I don't think she's ever gonna retire. I mean, she's gonna have to just get bored of it, but you would think that somebody that trains as much as she does, that fights as often as she does, you would assume that they would get tired of it already, right? But a long time ago, but she's still going. So, I mean, she's probably one of the top three most active boxers in the entire world right now.
Well, whenever it comes to a question, right?
Yeah.
Saying if the old era was to come back, saying if there was a battle of the old era and the new era, who do you?
Oh, I think you cut
That's
out,
it.
bro.
Yeah, we
Unless.
I'm
lost him.
sorry. I'm sorry.
It's
Can
Oh.
okay.
y'all hear me now? Pretty good. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah, we can hear you, bro.
So like saying if the old era, right, gonna come back against the new era,
Hot
do you think
down.
it could be something that's really close,
One,
or do
two,
you think the new era
three,
will pretty much put the old
four,
era at its
six,
feet?
seven,
Man,
eight,
that so okay, so that's a really good
nine.
question, right? So the old era, is you talking about like the era right before, like the era, like say like last, like what the last couple, like the last 3, 4 years, like or like 2020 through like 2024, you mean? And Lori's down.
Oh, she's down.
Can she get up? Can she get
Oh,
up?
dang.
She's hurt. Oh, and she
Well,
got up
she's
at the
Oh
not.
my
last
gosh, the
second.
last second.
Last second. She's not here to play
Y'all,
with nobody.
I honestly would say maybe up to the Fatality HUD releasing.
Yeah, man. So so it just depends. I mean, there's been so many eras in SL boxing, right? SL boxing has been around since 2007. I would say I would say this I mean, if you look at fighters that came from the last era, evidence shows that they do very
Hot
well. Like if you look at
down.
Lori, you
One,
look at Titus, you know what I'm
two,
saying?
three,
If you look at
four,
fighters like this, they're doing very well.
five,
You know,
six,
so I don't think they would be bad. But I definitely think that this era probably has better boxers in general. Not everybody, right? But generally speaking, just for the simple fact that,
fighters,
and
get to
she's down
your
again. She's
corners.
down again.
Yay!
Can she get up?
All right,
Can she
get
get up?
up, get
Uh
up.
oh. Uh oh. Uh oh.
Oh, she's
Eight
up.
count. Eight count for Lori. If she goes down one more time in this round, if she goes down one more time, it is all over for her. We got 10 seconds left. Okay. So so to answer your question directly, Jack, I would say that in the last era of boxing, um, before Fightality, I would say that you really did not have to implement footwork if you didn't want to. And
Mhm.
so, since you did not have to do it, you could if you wanted to, right? A lot of them did. But I would say, since you didn't have to
Round
implement
three.
it, I would say that the
Fight.
ones that did not implement footwork would not uh, do super well crossing over right into this era with that same skill set. Now, if they adapted, I'm sure they can adapt and overcome, right? But just coming over just from that skill set, it wouldn't work out for them, in my opinion. But there's several other, there's several other eras from boxing. If you look at like '07 through 2012, in my opinion, that was like the most competitive era. And Vitality era now is is creeping up on on that era. Like we're creeping up on there, and the goal is to surpass that era. The goal is to, for our competitors to be such a high level and so deep that we surpass that time frame, right? So I think as competitors, anybody from any era could come and adapt, and if they adapt properly and train properly and truly understand the system, then I think they would. I think they'd do just fine. And here's the evidence right here. Look at Lori. She's from the last era, and I mean she's kicking butt everywhere she goes.
That is true. See, and I'll honestly, I'm agreeing with you on that. I think the new era will definitely be very hard to put down. Because of the fact that they're look at all these boxers. They're trained up, ready to go. They're
Not their
fighting their
one,
tails off.
two,
Mini fights,
three.
mini tournaments. They're new names in the food. You know,
Yeah,
and whenever you have that mentality set that you want to win it all, it's kind of hard to kind of break that mentality. Once you get the fuel going, it's hard to go unless your fuel tank runs out.
yeah, I agree. And Lori's back
No
down.
doubt.
So
Oh,
Cole
there she
is
is.
tearing up her body. Cole is really aiming for the body. I mean, this is
She's
kind of
back
what you call
up.
like a body snatcher, right here. He's aiming to rip, tear up those ribs.
About a minute left in round three, and Cole's in the lead, 30-24.
But in all honesty, it doesn't matter about the new or the old era. So many good people all around.
100%, 100%. I think each era, had a lot of positivities, right? Um, and so, yeah, I mean, if we were to have people come in from 2008, 2009, 2010 era, I'm sure they would do just fine, as well. They would have to adapt. They would have to adapt to
Fighters,
everything that's
get to
new,
your
and
corners.
and if they're able to, then they can make it happen.
One thing I would love to see is the battle of the teams, though. I do think because everybody is so helpful with each other. But imagine team for team, bragging rights, same thing.
Yes,
You
yes.
know,
Mhm.
league. You got league versus league. You got them out being a league owner saying if your league fights another league and you lose your belt to that league, that's kind of hard to take. Same
Oof.
thing as a team. You represent your team. Belts are on the line. I'm pretty sure team has belts, don't they, Brandon?
No, not teams, just leagues.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
Round
well,
four.
even like as a team, you
Fight.
doing team versus team. You got five
yeah,
fighters. Five on each team. It's all about bragging
yeah.
rights.
Man, and that's the thing. That's the beautiful thing about what we got going on is there's so many possibilities. I mean, there's so much that we can do, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it right here on record. I would love to see a throwdown between Team Death Row and Team KBC. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not instigating nothing. I'm just.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not. I'm not instigating. I'm just. I'd like to see a 4v4. You know what I'm saying? 4v4 would be nice.
Oh, okay, we are
I would
going into
say,
round four. Cole's in the lead, 40 to
oh,
33.
They're
I
in the
would say
championship
five.
rounds now. Nice. 5v5.
Yeah, do 5.
Okay.
That way there's a tiebreak. And all honesty, KBC has a lot of good fighters.
They
But
really
you
do.
also,
They got like 40 killers. I'm talking about like 40 killers over there, dude. They got so many fighters.
right. But then again, you also have Death Row as well. Some really new upcoming talent and
Yep.
some, like you said, they train, they help each other out, they coach each other.
Yep.
So Death Row is definitely not a team to sit there and kind of look different ways on. They definitely put on a show, that's for sure.
Dude, and like what, like 90% of Death Row are current champions. Like they all got belts. You know what I mean? So I mean, the Death Row is a team to be reckoned with. They're on the up and up. I mean, they've got like a crazy overall record. I think they got like over 10 wins overall, maybe like 3 losses overall.
Right. And see, that's the thing is about a team as well. I'm not sure who's all teams are doing it. But see, KBC, they have a lot of really good fighters over there. So it's kind of that thing. Oh, down.
Oh,
Cole's
they're
down.
both
They're
down. They're
both.
both down. It's a double
down.
knockdown. Double knockdown. Can they get up? Oh, Lori's up. Lori's up. Oh, and Cole is back
back
up.
up.
Whoa. Double knockdown. Look at that.
Well, most definitely, though. I mean, I couldn't really say who would win that one, to be fair. I would have to be there to see it.
Yeah. I'll definitely be there.
You can tell these two fighters are wanting it really bad right now.
Yeah, they keep going at it.
See, the thing with Lori, right, is she's been down all these rounds. And normally an average person would just give up after this, right? And after being down all these rounds, but she's still fighting to win. She's not here, like she's not trying to survive. She's looking for a way to win. And the evidence was right there. She actually put Cole. I mean, they put each other down, right? But it had she not been trying to look for the win, she would not be able to put him down.
Most definitely. Round's coming to an end. What are they going to do? Yeah, they're giving each other
They're
space.
done. Yep. One more round.
Okay, here we go. 5th and final round coming up.
That was a good round.
Very good round. So
what does Lori have to do to win?
Okay, so let's see here. Okay, to be completely honest, she has to get a knockout. I mean, there's just no way around it right now. She has lost. Let me see. Okay, so she has
and
lost.
final round. Fight.
So even if she wants to win this last round, it just wouldn't be enough to win this belt. She's got to get the knockout. Knockout or TKO, one of the two. She's got to finish this fight. Now, Cole's path to victory here. Cole has to just breeze through this. I mean, Cole has to just,
avoid a knockout.
Yes, that's all he's got to do to take this belt, honestly. He's just got to hang out. He's got to stay out of danger, and it doesn't look like he's trying to stay out of danger, though.
No,
but so, I mean, I respect that. Yeah.
He's not taking the easy route.
Definitely not. But, I mean, if he really wanted to, he could. I mean, he could stay on the outside all night and, the rest of this round and take his belt. But Lori's coming for it. Uh-oh, somebody's tired.
So that's the thing about Lori, she's throwing some nasty uppercuts with a left hook as well.
Yep.
Still 8 points down from Cole.
Yeah, Lori, I mean, she's kind of doing this right now. She's going for broke right now. She's trying to put him out. And that's pretty much exactly what she has to do. But if you look at Cole, I mean, Cole is also on the offensive. So, and he does not have to be.
Yeah, I could definitely say if I was in Cole's position right now, I would dance around and I'll just keep dancing. Throw a punch here and there, back out, boom, back out, and just carry home the belt.
7, 8, 9.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Lori went
Lori's
down.
Back up.
And she's right back down. Uh-oh. Cole is hunting her down in this 5th and final round. Can she get up? Can she get up? Oh, and she's
Oh,
up on
she's
the
up.
last second.
1 second.
Lori didn't hear no bell. Cole is like a shark in there, man. And it is all
win.
over.
Oh,
TKO in the 5th round for Cole.
nice.
That was definitely a good
Insane.
battle. Definitely a good
Yeah, it
battle.
was.
Every fight tonight was a good battle. Just wasn't this one, it was all of them. Really good fights.
They really
This
were. This was
was,
interesting.
yeah, I mean, this was Cole's. So this was Cole's
Goodbye.
first tournament, first professional fight, first professional tournament, and he comes out victorious with a
Wow.
world championship
That's
versus a current,
awesome.
versus a current reigning champion. I mean, that's no easy task.
That was awesome. Congrats, Cole.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, your champion, Cole. Oh, what was the nickname? What was the nickname that we gave him?
Matador, Matador.
Cole the Matador Evergarden. Let's go. Congratulations, Mr.
Let me
Cole.
just see that name now again.
Right, Cole the Matador.
Definitely some good fights, y'all. And I just want to say thank y'all for letting me be here commentating with y'all side by side. And it's definitely been a really good night.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks so much, Jack. This was really good. Thank you, Brandon, for organizing this and for including SLMA Expo into.
Yes, of course, of course. I
Yes.
appreciate both of you guys. I appreciate all of you guys. You know, we just crowned the first ever SL Living Expo world champion, right? 2025 was the first year. I mean, who do you think is gonna take it next year, or should we bring him back to fight the winner of of the next year's tournament, right? So it could be so he
Oh,
can
that'd be
defend his
nice.
belt, right?
That would be
Yeah,
nice. I
we
like
got
that idea.
we got some time. We got some time to figure it out.
We
So
do.
Cole, so Cole is now gonna be the reigning champion for this entire year.
Very nice. It's a nice title to have, Cole, for a whole
Right.
year.
You can walk around, tell everybody, right?
Thank you all who donated and who contributed. We really appreciate it. Thank you all so very much. Okay.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, and then other than that, Ms. Roxy, do you have anything else to let the public know?
No, we're good. You guys were amazing. Thank you so very much.
Okay, on that note, we're gonna go ahead and call an end to this event. Congratulations to all the fighters. You put up hell of a fights, and then congratulations, obviously, to Mr. Cole for taking the first ever SL Living Expo Championship.
Sounds great. Thanks so much, Cole.
Looking for the perfect place to soak in live music in Second Life? Welcome to Lyrical Grove, where the sounds are as vibrant